It's been a while since I've last filmed anything, but we've got our piers here in place now. Concrete seemed to set up okay, and our bolts are exposed here. And I went ahead and I smoothed everything out a little bit here on top. We are ready to set beams. We already have this beam here set. You can see what we did is we had to shim the tops of these a little bit to hold these guys in place level. So what I'm going to do today is I've got to take the drill and drill holes through the beam. That way I can put some bolts to the beam to hold the beam together so it doesn't ever split apart, because it's made up here of 2x12s by 16 foot that have all been fastened together to make what is really a 6x12 40-foot beam. Quick side note, I cut myself really good yesterday. It's very uncomfortable and I'm hoping it's not infected. The plan here is to take this kind of funky looking long drill that I bought, putting in our drill so that these bolts can slide through the beams. My little drill can't really handle drilling through the knots of these beams here, so I had to switch over to this guy. Also, it seems I made a mistake when I got the bolt lengths. The bolts that go through this guy here aren't quite long enough. Cause see, there's a gap here, which is meant to be there. But the bolts going through the beam itself are okay, they come out alright. But if you notice, these bolts here are short and don't quite make it.
I'd like to.
So I've got all of my bolts in now. So now what I'm doing is tightening up the nut on the back side of the bolt to kind of pull everything together.
I'd like to love you every day.
It is March 21st and we are heading to the house site. Nick is doing student driving. Such a good time. Don't look at the camera, look at the road. So we have our post brackets all set up here. We're gonna be right now. Nick is double checking to make sure that this is our highest post, so we know how to shim from the rest of them.
I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, if I may. I'd like to love you.
It is March 25th, 2017. What I'm going to try to do today is make sure all of our floor joists are all squared up. So I've kind of got this box together here. I'm going to make another one down here to set up. And I am here by myself today, so I'm going to have to somehow lift the 2x12 by 16 foot joist all by myself.
I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you night and day, if I may.
Okay, so we have our second box up now. Got that one down there. So now I'm going to line the two up with each other so we know everything's in place. What I've done, in a string, I've lined up this box with that box down there, and I think it is in place. I've checked it multiple times. I'm just really worried about actually nailing it down because it'd be really hard to undo once I do. But I'm gonna go ahead and just nail it down so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, so everything's tacked down now. I think we're gonna go ahead and load up and get out of here.
I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you, love you.